Hello, everybody. How are you? We are live in Facebook for our Release Trapped Emotion live session today. Today we have a lot of visitors, so it'll be exciting. What I'd love to do is I'd love to just do a little bit of recap. Hi, Yola. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? So this first part of the call, I just usually do a little bit of recap of what are trapped emotions, why do we want to release them, what can they support us with, and what can they not support us with. Just give you a little bit of an understanding on why this work is really important, especially when we want to really create a life of our choosing and be at the helm of our ship, right? And Dina Bay, are you here? Can you do that, please, for me? And then just let me know if we have any questions in the Facebook. Oh, I'm cutting out. Okay. Can you hear me? Yes?
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not cutting out? Am I okay? Let me move. Just hold on a second.
Out for me.
No, but it could be because my house here has
That's
different
better.
clocks. Hold on. I'm just gonna move. Don't you love live? No matter how much you prepare. So here we go. Okay, so Dina, can you acknowledge just helping me with the comments in the Facebook group, please? Dina?
Yes, Micaela.
Okay, great. Thanks. Perfect. Here we go. I'll watch it from afar. Okay, great. Okay, let's get back to something. So we're here for emotional release trapped emotions in the Emotional Money Mastery group. And we have Deborah and Yola and Elizabeth here with us today, who are clients and who we've been working on several different things that they want to work on. And we'll have you experience what it means and what it looks like to release trapped emotions. So thank you all, ladies, for being willing to expose yourselves to the group. And for those of you that haven't, come to it alive or curious about what this work is about, it's really about identifying where you're still connected to and tethered in your past. So what part of your emotional baggage is still working against you? What part of your emotional baggage are you unconsciously allowing to drive your life, your results, your relationships, your work, your business, right? And you might say, okay, oh, how do I know that something's in my way? How do I know that? Well, we can see it by your results. We can see it by the way that you feel as you're experiencing life. If you feel any resistance, any dissatisfaction, any negative emotions around your life, your business, your health, your relationships, then something from your past is in the way. That's how you know. And so releasing trapped emotions is just a way for any individual to really clear the subconscious. So how we work is that our brain records, our brain records and imprints through experiences and thoughts about those experiences in our subconscious. So if you think about it, from the moment that we're born to the moment we die, we're constantly experiencing emotions. Sometimes big emotions, sometimes small emotions, sometimes, prickly emotions, sometimes softer emotions, but we're constantly having an emotional experience. And sometimes those emotions get caught and get trapped in the subconscious. So the frequency of that emotion gets imprinted in our cells, and it has a memory, right? So that's what we're talking about when we talk about trapped emotions. And it happens unconsciously. And the reason why is the brain cannot hold all of the information that it processes. So it'll process and it'll imprint, it'll record some, and it'll process and it'll keep in the conscious mind others. And so the way that the brain works is that as we have experiences, it will predict based on the past experiences. So for example, failure is a really great example, because failure is an emotion that we don't want to experience ever again. It's like we're fine with being afraid, but failure is like, no, 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 no. I don't want to experience that. So what happens is the first time that we've ever experienced failure in our life gets imprinted, and then the brain will remember that experience, that thought, that feeling, that emotion that we experienced, and it will try to avoid it. So anytime anything that you experience in the future that feels similar, that looks similar, your brain will go, wait a minute, I remember that one time. No, that's a no-no. So, and mainly because why? Because we got rejected, we were judged, we were ridiculed, we felt embarrassed, we felt less than inadequate, whatever it is that the experience gave us, we will go to, I don't want to experience that again. I want to avoid it. So in failure, we avoid, right? And the reason is because the brain is constantly predicting, and it predicts based on the past. And so what it tries to do is to keep us safe from the things that we don't want to experience, right? So that's kind of a really quick, summary about how our brain and how it then imprints. So it imprints this thought pattern, this opinion, this judgment that we ourselves give to the experience that we're having in the moment. And there is how our limiting beliefs, our subconscious mind patterns, our old disempowering conversations get held in the subconscious mind. So what we do in this work, and you'll witness in a little bit, is how we can undo that, how we can unravel and untether ourselves from those conversations and create new conversations. So Deborah, Yola, and Elizabeth have been already working on for a while their own specific topics. And so we're going to do one or two, depending on how many. If Bobby comes in, we'll see, but we'll do one. We'll release one or two for each of the ladies here today. So why is it important? Well, it's important because that imprint is what's unconsciously driving us. It's what's unconsciously has us experience certain things in a certain way. So certain relationships in a certain way, certain interactions with our clients or with our bosses in a certain way, the way that we commit to taking care of ourselves or our health, right? Everything that we do comes and stems from an emotional birth, an emotional cause. So it's important because if we want to create certain relationships, we want to create certain results in our business, we want to, go for a certain job, or we want to seek fulfillment and satisfaction in our life, we can do that very consciously using our conscious awareness, but also doing this work, because as we clear the subconscious, we become really grounded and centered in who it is that we are, what it is that we want to achieve. We create very specific strategies, inner strategies for our evolution, but also we create inner strategies to respond, cope with, and navigate our emotional landscape. So I think we are ready to get started unless there's anybody in the live that wants to put any questions in the comments. I think we can get started right away. And so for those who are going to be watching on YouTube, you can always go to Facebook, Emotional Money Mastery, and you can come into the group there to actually experience this for yourself.